There's a 24-year-old man who was jailed for stealing a puppy worth $3,700.
Can't be doing crimes like that, man.
Is it a bulldog?
No jury is gonna.
That's over $999.
I need to give the image in order to give cute context. You always need puppy.
Stealing a puppy from a hoarder house, maybe?
Like a Maltese or something?
It's a bulldog.
Oh, yeah. Those are expensive.
Yeah, 37, yeah.
So he ended up stealing this puppy at knife point. And what he had tried to do first was go to this dog breeder.
All of them?
He went to this dog breeder and he had just fucking counterfeit money, super fake counterfeit money. This breeder catches it. Yes, exactly.
Similar to that.
It says not real on it. Yeah, specifically says not real. The breeder catches it and is like, nah, I'm not taking his money. So he pulls out a knife, steals the puppy.
Oh, he had a plan B.
Yeah, the knife. Smart.
Why doesn't he just get the mommy daddy dog and go, sick 'em?
That's a good question.
The dogs would have bit his ass.
Making that connection.
I don't know.
He's a breeder, right? You got an army of dogs behind him. You gotta let the dogs do their jobs.
Oh.
Yeah, and all of them are trained to attack. Yeah.
Breeder, you got like 200 dogs, dude.
Wasn't there a show that like experimented if your dog would protect you if a burglar comes? And I remember like multiple times like the burglar will come in and the golden retriever's just fucking shaking his ass like, ooh, we got friends today.
Golden retrievers are not protective dogs like that though. They love everything.
Was this guy? But you know, most dog bites come from golden retrievers.
Really?
Just because statistically people own so many, so it just so happens that a lot of dog bites skews the numbers.
Okay.
Was this guy a backyard breeder, like one of those illegal ones?
He's not a breeder. Like he went to
that breeder.
I don't. It doesn't.
Degenerate backyard dude.
Yeah, some of those guys are fucking.
Because fuck those guys too.
Or is he a super legitimate pet store?
I'm pretty. Well, this guy was. The breeder was advertising puppies for sale online, so I don't know how far that goes. I'm not sure. Point is.
Those are super expensive.
Point is, this guy pulls out his knife, steals a dog, and then he gets into a car and flees. But the breeder was able to identify the driver's license on the car, was able to trace it back to what ended up being this dude's girlfriend, and then that was how the police were able to convict.
Was the license plate dog thief?
Dog that would have been good. He's like, I don't know how they got me.
Yeah, one more. But that's not the actual story of what makes this interesting. So this guy gets convicted, goes to jail. But it turns out that he tried to escape this jail by trying to swap places with his brother during the visitation.
Switcheroo.
Why does his brother is down to go inside?
That's why you have brothers.
His brother's tight, dude.
That's what Peterson's for.
Absolutely.
This is a Sudarso brothers story.
I'll leave Peter in that.
They were
Me
so hot.
and my brother are gonna go in the conjugal room.
Smart.
And then they fucking switch clothes.
Kanji, and I'm down for that.
Kanji room.
I'm down for a kanji room.
What's a conjurer?
No, the rice porridge.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like writing kanji.
I'm thinking about food. You're thinking about something else. Thank you for being the only Southeast Asian that understood that. Appreciate it.
I got you, dog.
I thought that shit was called kangi.
Oh,
When I saw
that's
it in the
the
menu,
one you're talking about.
Spelled kanji.
Kangi. It's rice porridge, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys pronounce it? You guys
These guys
pronounce
are
it?
just fucking Americans.
Quan Chi is how I say it.
Oh, Shang-Chi.
Mortal Kombat, dude. I know that.
That's way off.
Just completely.
Alright, so this dude's sentenced to 5 years in prison for his crimes. Right? That's where he hatches his plan to escape freedom with the help of his brother. So during a family visit on April 11th, he handed his armband used to identify inmates to his brother and hoped guards would not be able to tell the difference between them, thus allowing him to walk out with his freedom.
Wow.
What if his brother's like white and he's black or something, and it's like clearly different, right? They just have different dads and shit or whatever.
That's how they got caught.
You know, they're not gonna know because they're gonna see the fucking wristband.
That they're wearing different clothes.
Like we got different wristbands and shit.
That ended up being the main thing, obviously. The guards were able to spot that their newest inmate was wearing a different set of clothes.
He's wearing a polo.
And then quickly put a stop to the escape attempt before any serious.
Hey, where's your orange jumpsuit, bro?
Brother was down.
Wow. He was like, yeah,
that's
I'll
a brother,
split.
right?
I'll split. Or maybe the brother was the one who was like, hey, can you get me a puppy?
Oh yeah.
By all means necessary.
See, I see that.
I think he's a bad actor. I think he walked in, he's like, well, back to jail for me.
Hey, jail bros, ready to have some sex?
Where's the rapes going down?
He might have been taking his acting classes
Here, aren't they?
Whose bitch am I?
His only like acting credit is under Amber Heard's classes.
Or they actually did rape him and they're like, it's a lot tighter now than it was earlier.
And that's how they figured it
Why
out.
does it feel like the first time?
Where was it?
Guards, wrong person.
It's the other inmate.
Wait, hold on. Let's finish.
A few sizes down, man. This ain't him.
Why? Wait. So what was the conversation like where his brother was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'll part-time jail for
You
you."
get it off the thing too.
I know. No, have you ever been to a theme park where you
maybe it's
fucking do
like
this
a-
with your hand and then you do this with your friend?
Maybe it's a liberal jail. It's one of these one snaps on.
New technology.
It's like an honor system bracelet. Just don't take it off.
They're from the 90s.
This is how we identify the inmates.
We're gonna hear the snap. We'll know if you're switching. It's all
Or
loud.
maybe when they were putting it on, he was like, "Oh, can you keep it like kind of loose? Like I can't feel my hand."
Oh my god, my hand's fucking falling asleep. I'm gonna lose my fucking hand.
Like, why you gotta do it so tight? And then so they did it soft
just
for
to
him, so
shut
he's
him
like,
up,
All right, cool.
loosen it.
And then they did this handshake shit, and they fucking did this thing like this.
That's what Juicy Smollett happened when he was in jail. He's like, jail's fucking hard. This is fucking so hard. And then they're like, fine, get out of jail. God damn it.
You get like 10 days or some shit.
Yeah, dude,
He's out now?
It was hard though.
He was in there
Jail's
for like
hard,
8
guys.
days, and then the judge was like, I guess he was freaking out. He said
Smollett.
he kept on having panic attacks and shit, and so the guys, apparently all the guards were eye rolling so hard that they just let him out.
The guy who faked the racist attack on himself. The actor.
The actor.
The guy from Empire.
Juicy
Oh.
Moliere.
He annoyed his way to freedom.
He's pretty good at that,
He
bro.
cried so hard that the guards were like, "Judge, please, like, get this guy out. He cries too much. We can't sleep at the jail, dude."
And he faked that too.
Solitary? Like throw him in solitary?
I don't think so. I think he's just in regular Gen Pop, you know?
Put him in a sound booth? He can't do anything.
To get out of jail though, if you annoy the guards enough.
There's 2 ways to get out of jail. One is
Serve your
good
time.
behavior, and 2 is cry.
Bad behavior.
Bad behavior.
Throw a tantrum.
Get your
10 days, that's all.
That's it.
10 days.
Cry so
I
hard.
like his theory. I don't even know if he proposes, but you said it about the idea that the other brother wanted the dog, which is probably what got that other brother convicted, which is why he felt bad. So he's like, "Now I got to take your place." I like thinking about it like that because then it makes more sense. Otherwise, it's just a down ass brother.
And do you think too that he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm old enough for kisses, I can go to jail?
Yeah.
God damn, that is so disturbing. That.
I'm old enough for kisses, dude.
Would your brother
I wanna
go
try
to
this
jail
whole
for
jail
you?
thing out.
Shrivel inside of me.
I'm ready for this lifestyle
Would
change.
your brother go to jail for you? Would you go to jail for your brother?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
You knew he was innocent.
Still no, then I'll figure it out on the outside.
Oh, that's
What
smart.
if he was in jail for something that was related to you?
Like you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Because I made a
You
mistake.
guys got caught kissing in public.
Impossible, I'm perfect, so.
Have you watched Prison Break, that show before?
Oh yeah,
That's what that show's about.
that's true. But he didn't go in place of him.
No, but he went in to go get him out.
That's true. I'll do that.
What if Peter he like booked an awesome job and he needs to be out of jail to work it, and in the meantime you
He shouldn't have been fucking around.
I swear, we'll switch back. I swear.
As soon as I'm wrapped. After the wrap part.
right here.
Well, there might be a premiere.
Okay, after the premiere, I'm here.
True, the premiere's the best part.
There's a release to Netflix party that I gotta go to.
You should, as a good brother, you should take his role.
You know what's funny is that we don't go out for the same things anymore, so I wouldn't, they'd be like, oh, really? Nah, not at all.
You guys don't go out anymore?
At the same time, no.
Such a cheap shot. Love it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Put your hands apart, put your hands apart.
Were you both competing for the Blue Ranger role, or was it a
No,
coincidence?
he went in for a green, actually.
Oh.
He was playing the like nerdy role, and then I went in for the bigger.
Wait, the Green Ranger's a nerd now?
Wait, isn't the Blue Ranger the nerd?
It switched.
But why?
It's been 20-something seasons. You want the same story every single year?
Well, the Tommy was the green one that turned white, right?
They're old enough
Right.
for kisses.
Dude, so we did a whole video, and yeah, I was taking a pretty big show in the Power Rangers. I didn't know you were on the show. My apologies.
Even though we said it like seconds before.
Wait, when?
Yeah, I was like, when you got the role for the Blue Ranger, we were talking about the Power Rangers.
In the episode?
In the same episode.
Dude, I wasn't thinking about Power Rangers for some reason. That's fascinating. So are you like, do you go to the cons and all that shit?
No, not too many. I've done like maybe 3 or 4.
You still have your suit?
Dude, they like cut it up in front of us.
What?
Why?
What?
They make a bunch of suits and then they use it throughout the season.
Yeah, but all
right?
you gotta do is say it's morphin' time, it'll appear back on you.
Let me try. We wore the suit like 3 times. It was mostly everybody else's, like the stunt doubles and all that stuff. But they do like 10 of them each for the whole season, and it gets ruined in
front of you. Like,
well, we were walking over to
really
ask for
dramatic.
it,
They're
and
just
then
like-
they were like, "Oh, this is what happens to him. I'm sorry."
This is your legacy.
Into
What does that mean? Wait, why do they do that? They came
Because they don't want people to sell it. They keep like 2 or 3 to do like appearances and stuff like that, and keep in the museums or whatever.
You don't get to keep
Wow.
I guess that makes
It's
sense.
easy to make. Like you just hire somebody to make it.
Did you watch?
I know all the
as,
stuff that they
as a
make.
youngin.
Yeah.
So we were like, yo, I'm a fucking Power Rangers is crazy.
Yeah.
And I did like the live shows for like 3 to 4 years.
I thought you hated Power Rangers.
Well, when I was a child, well, for the video, it was pretty fun.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir. Look at the video. Look at the video.